U.S. Embassy wants every social media username of past 5 years on new visa applications. Redditors. Me in the courtroom when the prosecutor says, now if we could direct the jury to his Reddit account. The male best friend after your girl finally breaks up with you. Man. Hello, Instagram. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I show nudity on new user feeds? Is there nudity on Instagram? I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. I mean, I've been using Instagram for like over a decade at this point. So maybe something's changed and I just don't get recommended that, but alright. When you turn the movie way up to hear the voices, but suddenly there's an action scene. I get people that say like, oh man, this movie's really quiet and now it's really loud, but it's like, dude, explosions are going to be louder than dialogue. Like that should be the case. Like, I know what you're saying, but like, you're watching a movie. You're supposed to be engrossed in it. Australian firefighters that just recently put out a fire in the wilderness watched as a hawk flew by and dropped a burning stick on dry grass, starting a new fire yet again. It's 2075, and your daughter wants you to meet her boyfriend, but it's a clanker. I have really enjoyed the phrase clanker being used for like AI or robots in general. Love that. Caves in video games. Cool cave. I wonder what kind of loot I can find in there. Caves in real life. Oh boy, I can't wait to crawl in that cave and die. Censoring words. Using euphemisms. Like a gentleman. Girls after they masturbate. I'm glad I came. Boys after they masturbate. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Me and my brother watching the baby die in the locked car outside of Walmart? No, dude, you gotta bust that shit open. POV, you're a seagull with diarrhea trying to make it to a busy beach in time? I gotta shit on someone, dude. I have to see them in disgust. I need to piss someone off. Companies asking for a little bit of your pee first before hiring you? Are there any companies that do that? I mean, unless it's like a drug test. I don't know if that's like how you do. I guess that's how you do a drug test, I suppose. I've never worked a 9-to-5 quote-unquote real job, so I don't know. What I look like in selfies, what I look like in the mirror, what I look like in my car's sun visor's mirror for some reason. Companies, after realizing they can dump unwanted plastic in the ocean and then pick it up to sell as ocean harvested plastic. Genius. Me seeing my friend boasting about the illegal site he uses for movies on social media, and then it gets shut down. Well, son of a bitch. Me looking for a safe place in the bathroom to put my toothbrush where it won't be touched by fecal matter. I mean, you know those little like travel caps that you can put on the brush part of a toothbrush? You can just put that on top of it forever. I mean, that would work. My girlfriend wanted to have a conversation about me being too childish, but she didn't know the password to get in. I thought this was going, like, oh, my girlfriend wanted to talk about being too childish, but she wanted to meet in this fort. That'd be funny. Nobody is born cool. Except, of course, bus drivers who stop when they see you running. Oh yeah. Scientists at the Institution of Seismology listen to the movement of tectonic plates. Well, let me know if you guys hear anything. I'll be waiting. I'm the goat. Am I even worthy of love? Guys. Yep. Grandmother, mother, daughter. In engineering terms, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. That's gross. When an impatient driver overtakes you only to get stuck at the exact same light. There's nothing I love more than seeing people whose world revolves only around them, thinking they're hot shit, and they get absolutely shat on. Yep. You're the same flesh and bones as the rest of us, buddy. My friend's wife acting outraged about Coldplay scandal like me and her didn't have an affair last year. Well, you saw what now? HR after telling you that we're like a big family here. Yeah, we sure are. We're all equal here. All of us. Yeah. Hitting the age where I finally understand why people were so excited to win an appliance. I mean, dude, yeah, I mean, shit ain't cheap. You know, money's money. Sir, they're talking about some CEO now instead of Epstein. HR when they need something from you. HR when you need something from them. It's all a big happy family, right? Yeah, big happy family. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, except not really. Astronomer CEO's wife, internet, astronomer shareholders, HR lady's husband. The entire internet. I'm going to ruin both of your lives. Hey, no, they did it themselves. I don't see it as the internet doing it. That they shouldn't have had an affair. That's just the cold hard truth, my friend. Europeans with unlimited leaves, Americans barely managing with their limited casual leaves and sick leaves, Indians not granted their allotted leaves because the project is in critical stage. It's not. Society's reaction to a Japanese employee taking a leave. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. In China, all employees are physically and mentally fit. No need for leave. Citizens are happy to work. Plus 15 social credit. That one coworker at Astronomer who always knew something was going on but never had proof until the Coldplay clip came out. Dude, I've loved seeing this guy around. His expressions and just how he's on to something, you know, he can see through the bullshit. I like this guy. When a dude in Denver almost hit my car and then yelled at me, "Watch it, pronouns." Okay, that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie to you. If a woman sleeps with 10 men, she's a slut. But if a man does it, he's gay. He's gay. Such a beautiful day. Horny. Horny. Horner. I was born a male, identify as a male, but according to Stouffer's Lasagna, I am a family of 4. Feels bad to have entered my finding out era without even getting to fuck around. Romans when you speak literal gibberish that sounds vaguely Italian. Parisians when you speak French with the slightest foreign accent. When you marry an old man for his money and you die first. That sucks. People when they hit adulthood for some reason. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I grow a beard? I mean, hey, you may as well try it out, right? See how it fits you. When the website has an option to continue without disabling ad blocker. Thank you. You will be remembered in the history of good websites. Dad, did you go to the same school as me? Yes, the same school as you, only 35 years ago. Why do you ask? Well, Mrs. Johnson said today that she hasn't seen an idiot like me in 35 years. Mr. Beast contestants when they make $10,000 a day doing absolutely nothing while sitting in a mansion. I miss my wife. Blow my mind. Julius Caesar once built a fort around an enemy stronghold in order to defeat the coming reinforcements and maintain the siege. Woman discovers husband is a fan of Coldplay, demands immediate divorce. Look, you gotta be safe, man. Ladies, if your husband likes Coldplay, you know, just watch out. My immigrant girlfriend about to introduce me to her parents. Me thinking my family's a little racist. Avatar is a movie about a guy who betrays his entire planet just so he can clap some alien cheeks. And I respect it. Unicorn. Heavy assault unicorn. High-speed submersible unicorn. God, you do not want that thing to be coming at you, man. The cameraman at the Coldplay concert. Do you think he knew? You think he was in on it? Do you think he knew he was gonna be there? I'm absolutely losing it. Hey, Little Caesars. 5 stars. Stopped into this Little Caesars just trying to get a $6 pizza and ended up in a full-on action movie. Just as I grabbed my order, this furious dude barges in yelling about how I cut him off in traffic earlier. Before I can even respond, he throws a punch, but then out of nowhere, the guy behind the counter jumps over it like he's been waiting for this moment his whole life and just beats the living hell out of the guy. The guy ran off and the cashier just dusted himself off. I said, "Are you okay, man?" And he looked at me dead in the eye and said, "Bitch, this is Little Caesars. We always hot and ready." 5 stars. I will absolutely return. And by the way, yes, everyone did clap. Our tax dollars, sad billionaires with only 4 yachts, greedy children who want to eat breakfast. Those f***ing children, man, they piss me off. Society when small boobies, that's body shaming. Society when small penis. That's funny. Being a male porn star would be easy. Anyone can be one. Average male porn star physique. Hey, look, I mean, there's plenty of people out there who dig the dad bod. That's what's keeping my body confidence going. Mom, can I have a PS5? Mom, no, we have a PS5 at home. Home? Dude, you've got to be like a gazillionaire to live here. What the hell? YouTube executives deciding the user should not have a checkbox to deactivate auto translation. No one speaks more than one language anyway, right? Every summer, fate chooses a CEO for the sacrifice. That's the ritual. Okay, I know about the Coldplay thing. I know about Luigi, let him go. Ocean Gate, yeah, and the whale. I don't know about the whale. Did a CEO get eaten by a whale? That's awesome. Shampoo companies noting a 3,000% sale increase after changing the shape of the bottles. Huh. MasterCard Visa, spicy video games. Oh yeah, no, unacceptable. MasterCard Visa to OnlyFans. Sure. Oh, you think they're stopping at video games? That's cute. Paramount executives watching the season premiere of South Park. Yeah, the show that's irrelevant, hasn't been popular in 20 years. Yeah, just no one watches it anymore, except the White House. They love that show. I took French in high school and German in college. You don't speak either of those languages, but I did take them. Ancient Greeks when they met other cultures and realized sex involved females. But how are they supposed to put it in my first hour at the nude beach? 50 wanks in. I have never noticed how much that actor looks like the former Pope. Has he ever played the Pope? Surely he has. J-pop. I can't read that. K-pop. I will make my whole song 75% English to pander to foreigners. Please listen to it. Nobody. Wikipedia when a celebrity dies. Was. Dude, I wonder, do they have, like, a system in place that, like, it's just a button, right? It puts everything in present tense into past tense. Surely that's a thing, right? Or maybe they just control F that shit, look for every is, and turn that into was. But there's more than just is to was, right? I don't know. How the next episode looks at me when it's already 3 a.m. and I also have work tomorrow. Literally me when I was watching The Boys for the first time the other night. Decided to start watching it a little late. It was 2 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I wish I could go back in time to show people how smart I am. What's Pythagoras' theorem? Pytha who? Lesbian women after marrying a rich Arab with 3 wives. My old ass, downvote, the trend of saying ah. Oh, like in replacement of ass? Yeah, I never understood that. Just say ass. You're a goofy ass individual. So technically, Moses is the first man to download files from the cloud using a tablet. You know, I'm not gonna argue with that. You're right. You are right. Yes. When you text her to calm down and then you spend 15 minutes staring at the texting bubble. No matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground. Being alone. Making a little mac and cheese. All right, watching some TV. Sounds nice to me. Being alone and horny. Well, I mean, you have the bowl of mac and cheese ready, right? I'll let you interpret that one. Dudes who pay for masculinity coaches, writing down all the dick-shaped vegetables to be eliminated from their diet.